they should have just called it a reimagination.
Well, see, they backtracked and said that after the fact.
Yeah, they should have did that before. If they would have did that before, then maybe it wouldn't have got it. Because I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I did like it because I went in there looking at it as a reimagining of it. There's a couple spots to where I was like, no, you could have did better here. But overall, I liked it. And that's just because for a little, like, I think for like maybe like 2-3 months, I was just on a National Geographic kick. And I was just watching like prides and things
And
of that
see, I
nature.
think if you're the type, like you saying, like there's some people, that's what they watch all the time. They're into, the Animal Kingdom shows and all of that. That probably was their lane. They was like, yo, this is dope. It looks so realistic and da-da-da. But me, they lost me as soon as the monkey didn't do the thing. I was like,
well, they didn't lose me there. I'm gonna tell you where they lost me at. I'm gonna tell you exactly where they lost me at. They lost me at the actors. Like when I look at that cast and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be great. They're gonna be able to show, like they're gonna be able to portray the emotion. Like even if we can't see it in the actual,
you'll hear it in the voice.
You can hear it in the voice. And I did that part. That suffered. I was like, some of the actors.
I guess I felt like the voices didn't match what I was seeing.
Exactly.
Maybe that's where I was just like, and I mean, then like you said, there are certain parts of the movie where you're like, wait a minute, that ain't happened, or that ain't how that went.
Yeah, it's no
like I said, the monkey and the blessing of December.
The monkey was cool with me. Like even
Rafiki wasn't Rafiki.
She really did that.
I needed that. I needed that moment.
What fruit in Africa?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
they could have made up one, and I would have accepted it.
But they did it right.
But
they did it right. They did it right with the, you know what I'm saying? Because that actual tree bark, actual tree bark makes that substance, right? There is no fruit in Africa.
But it looked like powder though. Like it was all juicy. It's just
because he hairy. And then it ain't gonna stick. See, now you being a fangirl. You gotta stop.
Absolutely. I was in my feelings. I was like, wait a minute. Just like I've been watching the trailers and a lot of the talk about the Mulan, which we're gonna cover on Dee's Corner. And I was like, what you mean?
Yeah, I'm
what?
disappointed in that trailer too.
What?
Give it some time.
No dragon?
No music. No shade.
No Mushu? No.
But they added a phoenix and a witch.
I saw that in the second trailer, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
maybe that's going to replace them.
Here's the other thing, y'all.
But how do you not have the little cricket and Mushu?
But here's the thing.
They was like main characters because there were scenes where it was just them. So what you gonna do without them?
You have to. It's teaser trailers. You have to.
There's reports they're not in the movie.
They're confirmed not in the movie.
They're confirmed it, dog.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say nothing if it wasn't confirmed. They have said they are not doing none of the songs.
Yeah, it's not.
And there ain't gonna Dragon and the Cricket are not in the movie.
Oh well, yeah.
I feel some kind of way.
Oh, that's different. You know what I mean?
You're not gonna tell me you didn't watch Mulan and Eddie Murphy did make you laugh and feel some kind of way. He made part of that movie. I'm just saying.
That's a fact. I gotta agree.
He helped carry that movie.
It reminds me of how they did Dragon Ball. See?
Yo.
Butchered it.
The live action movie?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Butchered it.
What about the Street Fighter movie?
You know what? No, hold on. Wait.
Oh,
Wait. That one will always hold a place in my heart because it's more fun. It's funny.
You talking about the 80, 90 version, or we talking about the one that came out like in 2000?
We talk
with the chick from Smallville.
Now we talking about the street. I'm talking about the one that came out with John Claude.
Right there. Okay, now that one always gonna be what it is.
But I will say this though: when Capcom put out Street Fighter 4 and Super Street Fighter 4, and they had like special animated movies for it, that was phenomenal. Like those two movies were amazing, and even the animated one. The one that they did, I think it was like in the 90s or something. 92. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was phenomenal.
I'm talking about the 2000s version.
Which one?
With the girl from Smallville in it.
Oh, you talking about the one that Machinima did it?
Who did it? I just know the girl that played in Smallville.
The Chun-Li one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
With homeboy from Black Eyed Peas in it.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I was like,
terrible.
but why? For what? What was the why are we revisiting this?
Because Street Fighter 4 started to take off. And when Street Fighter 4, I'm talking Street Fighter 4, when that came out, it took off. It sold like 8 million copies.
The nostalgia.
Yeah,
it
was
took people back.
You got executives who get these properties who don't actually care or know anything about the property. Like, whoever made that Street Fighter movie didn't know shit about Street Fighter. They were like, this is popular, people love this, let's capitalize off that.
Yeah, I know had no...
That movie...
I know it's nowhere to be found.
It was not made by a fan of Street Fighter.
I was like, who told... And I'm a Smallville Superman fan. Grew up, my dad was a trucker, and he would buy comics, because my dad's a comic book, like, fanatic.
Yeah.
He would buy the comics and bring them and have us read them, so when he called home, we would tell him what was going on that week.
Right.
Like, it was a weekly thing. He taught us how to work the VCR to record all the cartoons. So when he came home on break,
he had it.
He could watch all the cartoons.
He's good money,
Hey, we learned how to record and rewind and re-record over. Like, we labeled them. Like, my dad still literally has boxes of VCR tapes.
Oh, yeah, it was mom too.
From where he had us, where we would record these shows and stuff. Like, he literally has series of all kind of cartoons. So I grew up, my dad's like probably the biggest Superman fan I know.
Yeah.
And I loved Smallville. But I was like, who told that baby to do that?
Man.
Who advised her? Smallville's over, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, it was bad.
The Street Fighter movie, the 2000s version with the little boy with the, I don't know what kind of hair that was.
Oh, you talking about Retribution, I want to say. Because a couple of them came out. You had the Chun-Li movie that was trash. And then
it was a Dragon Ball Z one with the little boy.
I didn't even watch
Dragon Ball Super.
I didn't even watch it.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah,
with the boy with the hair, the live action.
Yes.
What the hell? Evolution or something like
that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. That was trash.
Evolution.
I didn't even watch it. I seen the trailer. I didn't even see a trailer yet. I just saw the poster. I said, I'm not watching that.
I didn't understand.
It's got what's her face's Bulma.
Man, I don't care who was in it. I saw that poster and I'm like, I'm not watching that. Yeah.
The reason why I own a copy of it is because I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. I just wanted to put something in the nostalgia.
You just wanted that as a collector's
just a name.
It's
just because it said the name only. Just because it had the name. He's like, I'm buying this because for the name only.
Nah, Akira Toriyama and them were wrong for that.
But see, that's the thing. Akira Toriyama never even had his part in that.
So who was the Toy Animation? Who was a part of that?
I forgot who it was, but he said he didn't have anything to do with it. He was disappointed in it.
The backlash they got off of that, talking about the whitewashing of the actors, and I was like, you know what? I can't even be mad at y'all right now for what y'all say, because anytime people get to going into the whole ethnicity of characters and stuff, I try to see it from both points of view.
Look, man, bump that.
But that one,
yeah,
I was like, yo.
No character in Dragon Ball Z should have been American.
No.
On no level.
Period.
On any freaking level at all. That would have been like taking a Bruce Lee movie or
that's like taking
Fist of Fury
and then putting Chuck Norris as the lead, or putting Billy Blanks as the lead. What is y'all doing? Who okayed this? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but that was horrible. But that goes back to what we're saying, like the art form. It starts off as somebody's art.
Yeah.
It started off as an idea, a pure idea, and a passion, and then capitalism gets in the middle.
Yeah.
And then they keep pushing and reinventing and reimagining or re-eventing it, and then you get these things, and I'm just like, our kids are screwed.
That sounds like
that's all I can say. I'm like, our kids are screwed, because what is this? Like, they keep talking about making a live action Thundercats, and I'm like, I promise you, I'm burning down something.
Leave it alone.
They'll do everything. I'm not surprised.
But like, they remade Thundercats the cartoon, and it only lasted a whole season.
Yeah. But there's certain things that you things that you can remake. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, have you heard they're gonna redo He-Man?
Yeah, they did She-Ra.
No, they're gonna do another live action He-Man, y'all.
I could see it. I could see it happening if they do it right. Especially He-Man. If you get,
I don't know, man.
Go get Buddy that played Thor as the lead, or somebody like that. He already built, or dude that did Aquaman.
Now I could see Jason Momoa.
Yeah, Jason
possibly.
Momoa.
But he would have to go blind for it, though.
He has all those tattoos.
I mean,
they got makeup for that, dude.
Yeah.
The Rock always comes up his makeup when he do his movies.
That's true, but The Rock is a better actor, I think, than Jason Momoa.
I mean, but he already he doing Black Adam.
Yeah.
They should get the kid that played what's his name in Creed 2. The blonde head, what's his name?
I'm trying to think of someone like that.
It's like Drago's son.
Yeah. Drago's the one that played the original.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
That would be dope.
Yo, we got this on film. If this happens, we want 15%.
That's too much.
That's too much.
Yeah, 15%. No. Trust me. Look, after the money I got from twerk, okay. Now, granted, I did the beat, but I had to pay sample clearances. I had to pay more than one person in sample clearances. So I ain't got no problem with saying I only walked away with 18%. I was upset until I got my first check. I said, "Oh, okay, I'm cool." So so like 5, you'll live for all right. Prime example. Okay, just so you know, I ain't crazy. All right, have you ever seen the movie The Founder?
Yes.
And the dude that was so messed up about it, they handshaked on the deal and he never paid him his money, right? Mm. All they asked for was 1% of the earnings from whatever McDonald's made, right?
Right.
They would have walked away with like $1 billion some odd dollars off 1%. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if it's a movie and y'all just you give a suggestion of this actor, oh yeah, man, give me 5%, and that movie take off. You might walk away with $15 million.
Okay, so let's for example. And you didn't have back to the Lion King. Yeah. Jason Weaver is actually the singer voice on the animated movie.
Oh, he getting bread.
And his mother negotiated a deal because they were going to pay them flat out
$2
million. And his mom was like, "Wait a minute, y'all willing to give him?" And at the time he was filming the Jacksons movie, and Elton John came, saw him, whatever. This is the backstory.
Yeah.
And they were offering to give him $2 million. So the mom got to thinking like, well, if you willing to give him $2 million, this must be about to be
the
big, because she'd been managing him with the movies and any singing he'd been doing, and he had made a little bit of money. But she was like, $2 million just to sing a couple songs?
Mm-hmm. It's like, nah, give me 100,000 and some royalties.
So she told them she wanted a lower upfront pay, but she wanted royalties on the back end off the movie, the songs, merchandise. That baby, he's I think our age. He said he's still getting checks.
Still getting checks.
He said and they asked us, they said, at this point, have you made more than that $2 million? He said, oh, way more than that $2 million.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just off of what my mother did. He was like, my mom, she could never want for nothing. Because that right there set me up. He said, if I never did nothing the rest of my life, I'm good.
I'm straight.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And they said whatever it was like 5-10% or something on the back end.
Yes.
Just because of him being the singing voice. And I think he sings, 3 or 4 songs, and then they had like the little sing-along CDs, and then the cartoons. And so every time there was a new property, he had the same deal. They had to give him the same deal for each thing. So every time they re-released the DVD because of the anniversary.
I'm about to get some more money because I just got tagged in. My homeboy just tagged me in a movie that Tiffany Haddish is doing. It's a her movie, and Twerk is in the trailer.
See,
that's right.
Just the beat though. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good.
Thanks.
Good looking. You know what I'm saying? Because I own 18% royalty. Now, for writers side, I get 24. You know what I'm saying? But I get 18% publishing. I'm good.
Now, speaking of that, because like we said, everything we're talking about is some type of art form. So in music, Because you're not signed to any label, right? You're still.
Yeah. I only got a publisher deal with Rico, and that's. I'm on my third term. I want to say I'm on my third term.
Okay.
So yeah. So this is the last term.